that's the situation so far.
You knew it all along!
How dare you raise your voice in the presence of his holiness?
I like how there's one more Order of the Sword member here, but we never learn who it is.
Demonic power!
Absurd.
Absurd!
Nice shot.
Don't play me a fool! Is he not your subordinate? He resurrected Yamato! It's your fault! It's your responsibility!
Kratos,
Yes, your holiness.
can you apprehend this boy?
If that is your wish. Though who will then track Dante?
I will find Dante.
You can guarantee his capture then?
Absolutely. It's good to see your holiness has recovered.
Everyone's very nonchalant about the fact that, you know, Sanctus was shot in the fucking head.
Is she reliable?
She once brought us the sword Sparta, and hastened the completion of our savior.
But she remains almost a stranger to us all.
Which will only concern us should a situation arise.
She's also got really good hearing.
As for her identity, I have already investigated. Now, Credo, find us Nero and Yamato and bring them back to me.
As you wish, your holiness.
That menace Nero appears to be quite close to Kratos' sister, Kyrie. More than once, he called out her name.
Ah, that's the look of someone who's got good deeds in mind. Alright. But yeah, welcome back to Devil May Cry 4. Mission 7, the She-Viper. Proceed through the Forest of Ruin. Funnily enough, the Forest of Ruin is what I call my backyard. Anyways. So now that we have the Yamato, we can activate new Devil Trigger abilities. These abilities are really powerful, but they're expensive as fuck and kind of awkward to use sometimes, so we're not really going to bother with them right now. Let's see. What do I want? Let's get some charge shots going in here. And then that should be good for now. And now we can buy purple orbs in the shop, so let's buy a bunch of those. That looks good. Okay. Alright. Forest of Ruin, let's go. Now take note. There's a secret mission here. You can do it. Or, I should say you can go into it, but it's not possible for Nero to complete it. Why do they let you go into it then? I don't know. This is something they did end up fixing on the special edition, where if you're playing as Nero, that mission is not accessible. You're meant to come back for it later, but yeah. It really threw me off the first time I went into it. Because I thought, you know, maybe it's something I'm not getting, you know, I'm just not understanding what I'm supposed to do, but no, it's just straight up you can't do it right now. Anyways. You're gonna see some enemies down there. There are a new enemy type called Chimeras. They are extremely annoying. Also, there's holy water on this cliff. So, interesting thing about the Chimeras is you can't launch them for some reason. Whoop! I saw you there. Whenever you try to launch them, you just launch them away instead of up. Like that. Why can't you launch them? I don't know. I guess they thought air combos against it would be too powerful? I don't know. But in any case, you can buster them to kill them instantly, but they barely put up a fight on their own. Problem is, chimeras are very, very rarely ever on their own. And there's a good reason for that, which you're about to see. So here's the introduction to the chimeras proper. See, this one latches onto a scarecrow. And it doesn't really make them more powerful per se, but now the, you can see it right there, their tentacles will flail about. That is completely independent of the scarecrows themselves. And it makes them a super pain in the ass, because they can do that at any time. Even while you're mid-comboing them, mid-bustering them, does not matter. And it makes them a super pain in the ass to deal with. Anyways, in here it's a combat adjudicator we can't do anything with, so let's just break all these eggs instead. Anyways, just make a mental note of the fact I only broke one window. It's not important in any way, it's just mildly amusing. Okay, so the bottom path there is blocked by a demonic tree we can't do anything with. So instead, I'm going to activate this light switch to take the upper path. That will bring us out into the Ruined Valley. This area is neat. Oop, stand on the thing. There we go. Okay. So this is a fun section. More appearing and disappearing platforms that'll lead us to the exit. But, to keep us occupied, here's a bunch of Mephistos. No, target this one, please. You don't have to kill these guys. It just makes your life a little easier if you do. And keep an eye on the platforms, because when they turn blue, that means they're about to start disappearing. Oh, nope. Anyways, you might have noticed up here, there's a blue orb. Make sure to grab that. Oop. Alright. This should finish it. There we go. Okay. And yeah, those two Mephistos, that was it. That's all I had. Now, you can actually not wait for these platforms. You can just streak across and double jump, but I just wanted to show off here really quick how long this takes if you do wait. There we go. It's done. So basically, if you're not good at fighting the Mephistos and getting them off the screen fast enough, that's how long you have to survive in order to reach the exit. Oh. But you might be wondering, hey, wait a minute, what happens if I fall off? Is it game over? It's not, actually. Let me show you what happens. So if you fall down, you end up in this pit. With a bunch of Mephistos. Why is it... I could have sworn it was just 2. I don't know why there's 3 here. Come on, get over here. And die. Okay. Yep. I could have sworn it was only 2 Mephistos, but yeah, I'm probably just remembering wrong. No big deal. But yeah, I didn't just do this for demonstration purposes. There's also red orbs down here. And I think these ones do count towards your finding all the red orbs part of the mission end rank. I think, I'm not 100% positive on that. But anyways, after that you get booted back to the start of the pit. Now, if you fall down after activating the light switch, but before you reach the exit, it's going to boot you back to the light switch, so you have to do the whole thing over again. And that's why I waited until I finished crossing the bridge before I went down. Anyways, another demonic tree over there that we're going to ignore. What we're not going to ignore is the camera angles. There we go. These eggs over here. Okay. And yeah, there's a lot of these eggs in this level. Come over here for a secret mission. Hey, remember that secret mission in Devil May Cry 3 that was like Dante platforming up a bunch of moving cubes? This is sort of Nero's equivalent of that. Skyscraper. Reach the goal by rising to the top. As you can tell by the picture, we have to use the wing talisman, but there's also a bunch of grim grips, and oh, this is such a pain in the ass. Once you've learned where everything is, it's not that bad, but oh man. Anyways, apex of your jump, grim grip over there. Okay, this one we actually want to get over this way. Oh, nope, I got that wrong. I was thinking ahead, my bad. Okay, this one's also just move forward a little bit, double grim grip, up. Now this one you want to move forward, okay. I was remembering this one, my bad. This one's that way. Okay. There we go. See, once you know what you're doing, it's not that bad, but it does come down to quite a bit of memorization, unfortunately. And still, it's not as bad as what Dante had to do in 3, so I'll take it. The only thing that sucks about it is the time limit. Alright. Moving on. Anyways. White orbs are also a thing in this game. They refill your devil trigger. Time for a quick fight. For some reason, this room the game does not like. I don't know why. Because I said for the most part, MT framework makes this game run buttery smooth. This room is like one of the few exceptions to that. Okay. Oh man, it's still not running bad per se. It's just it feels very slow. I just felt like popping Devil Trigger there for no reason. Oh, is there someone else? Oh, there you are. What are you doing there? Yeah, here. Oh. I keep miscounting the enemies. Okay, and I don't know. Yep, there's the tentacles. There's nothing you can do to stop the tentacles, by the way, so for safety's sake, wait until you can see them and confirm that they've used the tentacles, and then attack. That's the safest way to deal with chimeras that have taken over something. Anyways, more orbs. Yeah, I don't know why the game doesn't like this room very much. It's weird. I mean, to be fair, it could also be my PS3. My PS3 is a little old. It's possible that it could be having performance issues. Okay, so right away, you, come here. No. You, come here. No. Okay. There. Now that's... No. Okay. So anyways, I forgot to mention, there were gyroblade walls in this room. I think you've noticed them by now. And there we go. No, there's not. Where does that take us this time? Alright, we're back in the Ruined Valley. Time for actually one of the cooler sequences of this game. Meet the She-Viper. That the mission is named after. Okay, time to move. And for the most part, you do have enough time to break these eggs. You don't have to, but you can. Don't worry, on this that patch of dirt, she will very rarely catch up to you, but she did this time because I'm fucking up. It's fine. But yeah, she takes her dear sweet time catching up to you on that, so you can break all the eggs if you want. She will break them herself when she's chasing you, so... Alright, combat you to get here, let's go. Oops. All you need is an A rank on that. Super easy. Even though I fucked up. Okay. And some more scarecrows and chimeras here. Yep. We got possessed, that's fine. Alright. Alright, so you might be able to tell by the presence of this divinity statue, but we do have a boss coming up here. So let's see, what do I want? For the most part will be good. No, I do want caliber. Alright, speed's not really going to help us here. Oops, no, not lures. caliber is. Okay. Yeah, we should be pretty good after that. Alright. Alright, let's go. Alright, so we ran into the she-viper once before. Let's do it again. Just cuz. So let's go for a little ride first. Oh man, you know what? This really needs the Shadow of the Colossus theme over it.
Sorry, but having you around is more than enough.
Your insignificant insults have no effect on me, though I will tear your body to shreds!
Alright, so this is Echidna. She's the one who's actually been laying the seeds that have been hatching chimeras in this force. If you time your air hike right, you can actually get up top where she is. No, you don't. Yep. Come on. She's not that hard. Just keep an eye out for some of the moves that have obvious tells on her. And in this phase, alright, she's angry now. So now, let's see if I can do this. Nope, damn. So you can actually buster her when she's charging you in this form. Good boy. Damn. Wasn't expecting you to be that fast. There we go. There we go, and she's dead. She's not that bad. If you don't have caliber, though, it can be kind of annoying getting close to her when she backs away.
Don't even think about it.
Shameful to be beaten by a human!
But this one voluntarily ran away to the Hellgate.
To put up a decent fight.
And we tore off
Didn't your mom ever tell you not to litter?
a piece of... I've never seen something like that in real life, but Apparently, it's a fruit. A Sephirothic fruit. Alright. Now with that absorbed into our arm, we can actually get rid of these demon trees. I don't know if they're officially called Sephiroths, but that's what they are. Thankfully, though, this will clearly be the only time Nero ever has to deal with demon trees, so... At least there's that. So what happens is you just examine it, and it dies. Not really sure why this happens. Like, they could have at least done a cutscene Nero, like, smashing it with his fist or something, but, yeah, whatever. S-rank. That's the end of the mission. Nice. Alright, next. Mission 8. Profession of Faith. Embrace the light to escape the forest. Alright, the embrace the light part is a little weird, but it's referencing one specific part we'll get to in a minute. I don't know why they needed that part called out in the mission intro, but whatever. Anyways, another 1700. Yeah, speed. Okay. And pretty much from now on, we're just going to be spending red orbs on blue orbs or purple orbs, whichever's cheapest at the moment. So yeah, no like cutscene intro to this mission. We're just going into it. So right off the bat, there's a secret. If you smash that egg, it reveals a blue orb. You actually don't have to break the egg in order to get that orb. As long as you're touching it, you're fine. But, yeah, I break it anyways. Little taunt goes, fuck you. Fuck Chimeras. Have I ever mentioned that? Because fuck them. Anyways, you may or may not remember that there's a demonic tree over here. This was the area, yeah, with the bridge where we went to a secret mission. There was a demonic tree there. I don't think I ever pointed it out, my bad. But I'm not going to point out every single demonic tree, because this is kind of a demonic forest. There's a lot of them. Anyways, make sure you're breaking every single egg every time you come through these areas. It's weird that they still put so much emphasis on getting red orbs when red orbs aren't how you upgrade abilities anymore, but yeah, whatever. Anyways, time to meet a new enemy type. This could be another callback to DMC 1 here. Blades. Oh, you son of a bitch. Ah, what? Come on. Yeah, blades. Blades are nasty sons of bitches. If they're at a distance. because the thing is, they have a lot of different moves that are really bad to have shot you from a distance. Like, they have a lot of long-range moves. They can dig underground and shoot up out at you. And those are very hard to counter across the room, so try not to have too much of a gap between you and them if you can. That's okay, I'm sure blades can't ever get worse or anything. Like, could you imagine if, like, they could be possessed by chimeras and have those, like, tentacle things too? Yeah, that happens. Thankfully, though, blades and scarecrows are the only enemies that chimeras are ever shown to possess. I mean, I'm sure it's kind of implied that they could probably... what am I doing? I don't do that. It's a habit. I see a gyro blade, I start hitting it. I'm sure the implication is that they could possess anything else if they wanted, but those are the only ones we ever actually see them do it to. Oh, wait, there's a little more over here. There we go. Nice. So that's the thing you can do if you're sprinting. If you press the taunt button, Nero will do a dropkick. It's very impractical, and you will basically never see it used in combat. But yeah, there's a demonic tree in here, so let's go take care of that. Oh, and remember how I said I only broke the one window? Well, the game just kind of assumes that you would break them all, so in all subsequent missions in this area, it just has all 3 windows broken. Oh. Oh yeah, there's another wave. There we go. Nice. Anyways, this mission for the most part is pretty boring until the very end, so there's not too much to talk about. But we're almost at the end. We just have one more sort of interesting thing to do. Sort of. Because after we get rid of this demonic tree, we'll be in new territory. Okay, so remember that whole embrace the light thing? So the idea is you want to go in the direction that's casting the light, aka where your shadow is not pointing, which would be this way. But what happens if we go the wrong way? I don't know. Let's find out, shall we? Just kidding, I know exactly what it is. It's an ambush. Anyways, this isn't a very hard ambush. It's just a bunch of chimeras. Not even anything for them to possess, just chimeras. But I didn't do this just for the sake of showing off, because if you look up, there's a blue orb. Now this one's a little tricky to get sometimes. There we go. So you gotta jump up just right, because it's like just high enough that you have to hit it at the top of your jump. But we're back. Anyways, if you read this thing in the middle, it gives you the hint about what you're supposed to do, and every time you fail, another hint will light up until like I think it's just 3 of them, and the third one is basically like, okay, here's the solution. But yeah, this is the Devil May Cry equivalent of the Lost Woods in Zelda. Once you know the right way, you can just do it. Alright. So now we're in one of the upper areas of the forest. Alright, you. Just wanted to make sure there weren't any more long-range attacks from you, fuck. Hey, come here. There we go. Anyways, that's an impressive-looking building over there. This is an impressive-looking divinity statue. I wonder if there's going to be a boss. Oh, yeah, there is. So, for this one... I'm trying to think if I actually need anything. Nothing that I can immediately get that would really help me, so... So yeah, we'll keep speed. Alright, so coming up is probably one of the better bosses in this game, in a lot of people's opinion. Mine too. But that being said, I really suck at this. Anyways, Grand Album Bridge. It's another area that's like really big. To give like a sort of a grand sense of scale. It's awesome. It's also got this round platform that's basically like screaming, hey, I'm going to be a boss arena. Yep, here's Kratos.
That's a look you shoot your enemy. Okay. Well, then let me ask you this. What exactly is the Order after? And who the hell is Dante?
You do not demand answers from me! You possess the power of a demon.
Back down. I don't want to hurt you. I won't do that to Kitty.
Hurt me? You don't get it, do you?
It's not that he doesn't want to hurt him because of him, it's because he doesn't want to hurt him because of Kitty. But yeah, whoops. Kratos knows I'm a demon now.
You too.
I have been chosen to take the next step in evolution. To become something far more than just human. I am an angel.
Wrong, Kratos. What you become is a demon.
As captain of the Holy Knights.
So, fun fact, according to the director, Hideaki Itsuno. There are no angels in the DMC unit. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Was not expecting you to do that right off the bat, Kratos. Jesus Christ. Okay, so, what? Excuse me? I've never seen that miss. Remember that part about me sucking at this fight? Yeah. Anyways, Kratos leaves very few openings, so you gotta take advantage of the ones you do get. What? Man, I'm really out of practice on this one. But the idea with Kratos is... wow. I'm timing that way too early. Okay, that one I cannot. The idea with Kratos is that he has this shield. And he will block all of your attacks. So we need to get rid of that shield. And the best way to do that is to buster him when he's vulnerable. Okay, there we go. Ah, that one was a little too late, I think. Oh, and that one was just me not dodging. If I mention I'm bad at this fight. Ah, why the hell is that missing? I swear to God, I've never seen that miss before now. I'm very confused. But anyways, the best way to deal with his shield is to buster it when he exposes it. Oh my God. See, okay. Literally, before this recording, I could have sworn that spear just like auto-tracks to him. But apparently not. Oh wow, really? Alright, so now I fucked up, and Kratos is very angry. See, when he gets low health, he goes absolutely insane. Remember that bit about he doesn't leave a lot of openings? Yeah. Now he really, really does not. There we go. Okay, the explosion finished him off. Jesus. I am so bad at that fight. It's a really cool fight, though. It's just like a one-on-one. It's almost kind of like the Virgil fights in DMC3, where it's just you and him.
Not yet. I'm not finished. Your strength has increased.
Oh, whoops.
No, wait. This isn't what you think.
Did you not see him beating me up first, Kyrie? This is justified. And he just comes out of nowhere. I love it.
Protect you from the truth. Nero is a demon.
Son of a...
Not to worry. I have no intentions of harming her. Yet. Though, it would appear your attachment extends beyond friendship.
No.
She has nothing to do with this.
This was a cool scene to start with, where she learns he's a demon, but why did Agnes go, like, play around with
This is my fight, and I will
pretending to protect her from Nero and then just go straight to holding a sword at her neck? I never understood this.
Predicted your defeat, and so ordered that your sister be utilized.
What?
If you want her, then come and get her.
So, I mean, she's shocked that Nero's a demon, then she's immediately out cold. I don't know, this always kind of rubbed me the wrong way. Like, it was a waste of what could have been really cool.
His Holiness. Use Kyrie.
Yeah, His Holiness is a dick.
Back to headquarters.
I'd assume so.
You're a little slow to realize this, Kratos.
Set aside this battle until I find out the truth of this.
Anyways, we ripped the Aegis Shield off of Kratos. And what this does is it gives us the ability to hold enemies in place if we buster them. It's only kind of like marginally useful, but it's a neat power to have. And still, with getting my ass kicked by Kratos that hard, I still got an S in stylish points. So, yeah, not bad, I'll take it.